Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are exploring the crystal clear waters and jaw-dropping scenery of Lake Louise and Lake Moraine, two of the most visited and iconic lakes in the world.
Hey guys, good morning. अभी हम पहुँचे हैं लेक लुइस के पार्किंग लॉट पे. हमने अभी पास ले लिया है. सो लकीली हमको पार्किंग मिल चुका है. सो अभी हम जा रहे हैं. लेट्स सी हाउ इट गोज़.
This video was shot in the first week of September, and back then the weather was absolutely perfect for hiking. But if you're thinking about doing the hike now, the conditions have changed quite a bit. The weather is cold, snowy, and some parts of the trail are slick with ice. So if you're planning to hike it anytime soon, I highly recommend bringing a good pair of spikes or crampons to stay safe. Now let's take a dive into the hike itself. The Big Beehive is a part of the Greater Beehive Circuit, which takes you past Mirror Lake up to the Lake Agnes tea house and even offer the chance to explore the Little Beehive. The full hike is about 11 kilometers round trip and typically takes between 3 to 5 hours.
So we have reached to a first point, which is Mirror Lake, and here it is.
Is it cold?
So we have reached another point, and this is Lake Agnes. There is a small cafe here where you can have some snacks and tea and coffee. You can see. So finally we are at Big Hive. You can see the Lake Louise. यहाँ पर आपको ये फैसिलिटी भी दी गई है, इसे देखकर मुझे माथेरान की याद आ गई। बिग बीहाइव के आज हमने जो पड़ाव तय किया उसके बाद ये अभी हम लेक लुई की तरफ बढ़ते हुए, बहुत ही बेहतरीन ट्रैक रहा अभी तक का। काफ़ी अच्छी जगह है भाई, एकदम उत्तराखंड की याद आ गई। बट हाँ ऑफकोर्स लोगों को दिख के नहीं।
Alright, so after this, our next stop was Lake Moraine.
Guys, we are at Lake Louise parking area. So यहाँ से अभी हम मोरेन लेक के लिए शटल बस लेंगे। यहाँ पर दो टाइप के आपको बस सर्विसेज मिलेंगे। एक है पार्क कनाडा की तरफ से, which is cheaper, but you need to book it quickly. And then the other option is the private one.
Indicated one lake or another was your preference. So that's where you start your trip. You can't flip you or switch you if you want to go to Moraine and you're supposed to go to Louise first. But once you take that initial trip, right, now you're there, now you're set, you're open to take a shuttle every 15 minutes till 7 p.m. to visit the other lake, no matter which lake you want. Okay? And 7:30 is our last bus down. And your ticket does include a visit to both lakes. And that's all set. Now, for those of you going to Moraine, if you have washroom, you need to use a washroom. I would advise to either go here or go to Lake Louise. Moraine have pit toilets, meaning it's a hole in the ground and you're sitting on top of the hole. There's no water at Moraine and there's no cell phone service. Okay, so it's backcountry. So just to let you know, if you go on your phone to try to talk to each other, it's not going to happen. Okay, so that's the point. Now, while you're waiting in line, just you got everybody's reservation under your name. So we only need you in line. The rest of you can just wait for the sign. It kind of gives people behind you a little bit of hope.
Okay.
Just a little.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Okay.
Now we are heading toward Lake Moraine. So here we are at Lake Moraine.
One of the must-visit spots at Lake Moraine is the famous Rockpile Trail. The trail is approximately 300 meters long with an elevation change of 24 meters.
Okay, so we can see here there is a wedding photo shoot is going on in this beautiful Moraine lake.
The view of the mountains behind the lake in Valley of 10 Peaks is known as the $20 view, as Moraine Lake was featured on the reverse side of the 1969 and 1979 issues of the Canadian $20 bill. So whether you are here to snap a few shots or just soak in the scenery, the Rockpile Trail viewpoint is a must. Make sure to bring your camera because this view is one you will want to remember forever.
The other side of Lake Moraine.
It's time to say goodbye to Moraine Lake.